admiration or love? How much did you love her? You thought as you looked from afar. Ah, stretching feels so nice after that performance. I'm gonna miss all of you. I can't believe this will be our last time together. It really sucks that the camp is closing down. I've made so many amazing memories with all of you. No, really. Thank you guys so much. She grabbed her bags, waving to everyone. As she got in the car, she left as quickly as she came. Sitting there, you shed a tear. Maybe it was for the best that she truly never came in contact with you, or that you knew her information. You'd stay by her side in silence as long as you could, even giving up your own life, never having actually spoken to her. It was time to leave. Your parents came along, with no one to wave to. You silently sat in the back seat. You smiled to your mother, and you were on your way. It was time to go back to school after band camp. After settling at home, you quickly fell asleep. Waking up, you got ready for school. Taking the bus. The window seats were always so generous to you. Looking out the window, you closed your eyes. At a stop, you heard a familiar voice. There you are, Lily. Oh, I'm so glad you got to stay here this year. I thought your family was moving. It's a relief they decided not to. She sat down next to her friend as she smiled so brightly. Yeah, I was just thinking that. We're going as seniors, aren't we? It's gonna be one crazy ride for the both of us. I don't think I'm actually ready for anything like this at all. Yeah. Totally. Him? Please, don't talk about him. Everyone's gonna hear about my crush. Besides, I don't think he's here this year. Haven't you heard? His family was having a lot of financial trouble, and ended up moving. He who shall not be named. Well, he ended up disappearing. Some say it's because he didn't want to move. However, the police haven't found him since. That puzzled you, as he seemed like someone who wouldn't ditch where he lived for the world. He was very caring, fun, and an outgoing guy. However, it wasn't really your worry whatsoever. You thought this was your time to shine. It was time for you to get off the bus. There you followed her quietly. Following her to multiple classes, to lunch, you had every single opportunity to say hi to her. You decided on being a coward forever. You continued to even follow her home. As you followed her home, you watched her chat with friends. The teachers were so demanding today. I believe it was honestly a little too much, but it is what it is. So what are you up to when you get home? Oh, really? That's interesting. I just have to clean up. Yeah, it's been going for a little bit. I've been in a huge slump, really. I think it's about time for me to clean up. The place is starting to, stink a little. Oh, this is your house? Well, I'll see you later. Call me, okay? I'll be available anytime. Her friend left, going into her house. While her friend walked away, she continued walking to her own house. She looked back, looking if someone was following her, as he quickly hid. She continued walking, as she noticed no one was following her anymore. You followed her until she got to her house. There you could only watch as you entered the yard of your own home, which happened to be next to her. Why didn't you notice her before? You had no clue. Her family must have just moved in during summer camp. You watched her come back out of her house, and going to the neighbor's house right across from you. She chatted at the front door and then was invited in. Nevertheless, you felt like you had a chance. You snuck into her yard, noticing her door was open. What a chance. You smiled, trolling a bit. Yet you quickly slapped yourself, running into the house. Sneaking around, you saw her kitchen, living room, anything you could see. You looked around, finding her bedroom, smelling her sheets. Just then, you heard the front door open, which caused you to find somewhere to hide quickly. Spotting her closet, you went inside. However, as quickly as you went inside is as quickly as you fell. You tumbled down the stairs, thudding in the basement. You rubbed the top of your head, opening your eyes to see a body in front of you. Each limb detached from the man's body. You begin to hyperventilate as you realize that was Lily's crush. The crush she said the police couldn't find. Then, you heard a ringtone. You turned around. Honestly, she could have called me later. At least you wouldn't have had to see me with such a unladylike stance. The bat swung. All you could see next was black. Soon, you sluggishly woke up, your eyes opening slowly, face to face with another bloody body. Oh, you're up? You honestly could have taken some time to relax. Rest your eyes. The blood on her hand was unmistakable. You tried to move, yet you were unable to feel your legs. It's like they weren't even there. Looking down, your bandaged legs were cut up, hammered immensely. You screamed out as you started to feel the pain. She came closer, putting a finger on your lips. Hush, my child. We're gonna have so much fun together, aren't we? However, it's time for your rest. When you wake up, you'll learn from me. Since you decided to stumble into my domain, you'll learn what it means to kill, to be tortured into torture. Okay?